Hello everyone, welcome to Bolatech. This video is going to be divided into two parts, and the later part is going to be the most interesting part. So watch out to the end. So first of all, let's start with these beautiful questions which we have been given. We are asked to determine by calculation the class of fit and tolerance for a mating shaft and cylindrical hole in assembly when the nominal size is equal to 60 mm. We have been given the hole diameter, and we have also been given the shaft diameter. So first of all, let's calculate the maximum size of the hole. That's what we are going to be doing. We're able to determine the class of fit. All right. So we are going to do the maximum size of hole. All right. Is going to be 60 millimeter plus 0.80, which is going to give us 60.80 in millimeter. So ensure you add that millimeter. And now we are going to also calculate the minimum size of hole, which is going to be 60 plus 0.00. All right, so that's going to be 60.00 millimeter. So now we are going to move to the maximum shaft size, okay, which is going to be 60 minus 0.02, and that is going to give us 59.98 millimeter. Then we move to the minimum shaft size, all right, which is going to give us 60 minus 0.04, which is 59.96 millimeter. Okay, so this is the first thing we are going to do in calculating the classes of fit. Now we have been told to determine by calculation the class of fit. Actually, we have not been given to determine by calculation the class of fit. This calculation there is the clause we are having now, that we have to move to this next step. We can actually easily determine the class of fit by just this that we have been given. Now let me explain how. We have three classes of fit, which is the clearance fit. We have the clearance fit. All right. We have the interference fit, and we have the transition fit. Okay. We have the transition fit. So these are the three classes of fit we have. Okay. So for a clearance fit, the maximum shaft size is going to be less than the minimum hole size. But for an interference fit, the maximum shaft size, that is this maximum shaft size, is going to be is going to be greater than the minimum hole size. So as we can see here now, the maximum shaft size is less than the minimum hole size. So it is definitely a clearance fit. Meanwhile, for a transition fit can equally be a clearance fit or an interference fit, depending on the tolerance. Okay, so that's just what it is. Depending on the tolerance, a transition fit can be a clearance fit or an interference fit. So we are still coming to tolerance. So let's still solve by calculation for now. And as we can see in this particular question which we have been given, the maximum shaft size is less than the minimum hole size. So definitely it is a clearance fit. It is necessary to write it in your question. It is a clearance fit. So this is out of it. Now we have to calculate by calculation. So maximum clearance. Let's find our maximum clearance. Our maximum clearance is equals to the maximum size of the hole. This is the maximum size of the hole, which is equals to 60.80 minus the minimum size of the shaft, which is 59.96. So that will give us 0.84. All right. Then we have our minimum clearance to be equals to minimum hole size. This is the minimum hole size, which is 60.00, minus the maximum shaft size, which is 59.98. All right. So that's going to be 0.02 millimeter. Please ensure you add the millimeter to the back. Okay, so we are done with this already. We have gotten our answer for the class of fit. Now we are going to move to the tolerance, which is the second part of this question. Okay, tolerance. And what is the formula for our tolerance? It is upper limit minus the lower limit. All right, so that is the formula for our tolerance. I'm going to draw a very quick diagram to explain that to explain that to us better. Okay. So this particular place here is the what? Is the hole tolerance. Okay. And this particular place here is the shaft. This is the shaft tolerance. Okay, that is the difference between the upper limit from here, this particular place, to here. This is the what? This is the upper limit. Let me use that as UL. And from here to here, this is the lower limit. Okay, same thing goes to the shaft also. From here to here is the upper limit, and from here to here is the lower limit. Okay, so this is our shaft tolerance and this is our hole tolerance right here. So in order to do that, we are going to be calculating for two. We have to calculate first of all for the hole tolerance. Okay, for the hole tolerance. And the hole tolerance is going to be the upper limit of the hole minus the lower limit. That is the maximum hole size minus the minimum hole size. So that is going to be 60.80 minus 60.00. That is going to be 0.80. Okay, that's going to be 0.80 millimeter. Let's adjust this. 0.80 millimeter. And we have the what? The shaft tolerance to be what? To be equals to 59.98 minus 59.96. So that's going to be 0.02, yeah, millimeter. Please ensure you put your millimeter. So now the total tolerance is going to be 0.80 minus 0.02. Okay, and that is going to give us 0.78 millimeter. Okay, so that is the value of the total tolerance in this particular question. Okay, so now we can now move to the part 2 of this particular video. Is a form of appreciation. I really want to appreciate you all, my subscribers. So I'm officially a YouTube partner and this channel is officially monetized on YouTube now. So it's really great for me. I'm really happy. I'm really happy about it. I really want to thank you all for your continuous support. This is my 100th video on this channel. Like, what a coincidence. It's my 100th video on this channel and it is very great. Like, it's a very great thing to do. So I really thank you all. Consider sharing this video with your friends that might need it. Hit the like button for the algorithm and hit the subscription button to always get more of our better videos that are coming. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next.